This is your season to reap what we have sown. Listen, I know I just did like a gospel song, but this is about to get real sinful right now. Where my sinners at? Listen, I heard there is no plan B, bitch. There is no plan B, okay, for my divine feminines. You already know what this is. For my divine masculines, you already know what I mean. Listen, there's no plan B for this next step, meaning we are giving birth to this. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Ain't no backtracking. Ain't no wait. I ain't ready. The season is here. The season has come. The era is here. There is no plan B. There is no going back because there's nothing to go back to. Remember, you've died and been reborn. You're the phoenix. So when the phoenix rises into the dawn of its new days, that means it burned everything that was in its life before. And it's risen through the ashes. It's risen through the fire. There's nothing to go back to because you burned that shit. Baby, there's no plan B. We're giving birth to everything we were meant to be in this life, in this era, in this day and age. It's happening now. Ready or not. Oh, I'm coming. It's coming. We're coming. Welcome to Alcheminity, because turning pain into power is sexy. It's 1, 2, 3 on the clock right now. Listen, I am your queen bee, Miss Burgess, if you're nasty. And we're about to get real nasty. Listen, I am the creator of this colony and the many colonies that we're building around our globe, hell, around our galaxies at this point. Okay? Listen, let's get into this message. Once again, 1, 2, 3 on the clock as I bring this message to you. Y'all, I've just been taking some time to myself, to be with myself, to be in meditation. I've been doing a lot more research, been feeding my mind with just different research as it relates to the work I do here on Alcheminity. I've been guided to just kind of delve into some written works, just getting in my not even my brain a lot more, but yes, diving in, getting more information, human information as well as spiritual information, and combining that together, which is something that I've always done. I've been studying a lot more and just reading a lot more. I've also been focused on my one-on-one clients. For those who are working with me, Alcheminity exclusives, they are just top priority right now over me posting content here. I work very close with my clients. I do have one slot left for anyone that may be interested in working one-on-one with me. If you realize and know that you need some help activating in this power, getting yourself equipped mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally to come into alignment with your power, your purpose, your magnetism, your confidence, remembering who you are. If you need help remembering who you are, then email me, TimmeshaBurgess@gmail.com. I am available to work one-on-one with those of you who are serious about investing in your power and in your purpose, okay? Again, the information's in the description box. So in order for me to do that, I've had to take some time away from posting content on YouTube. And when I feel guided to post is when I post. I'm not trying to keep up with the algorithm. It's very exhausting to do that. Okay, it is. It just is. I'm not trying to keep up with the algorithm. I'm not trying to post so many times a day or so many times a week. When Spirit guides me to bring a message to you, I bring it to you. That's how we do things here in our community. That's how I do things. That's how you do things as well as an activated chosen one. You don't come because the world is calling you. You come when you're ready to come. Speaking of coming, let's get into this message. Shouts out to those of you who are part of the Come Masterclass over on Patreon. Shouts out to my general Patreon members. Listen, if you're not a member on Patreon, then it's just not for you. You're not ready to dive that deep. It's okay. If you are ready to go deep, just say, I want it deep. And then become a member. The link is in the description box. Click the Linktree link and it'll guide you there. Let's get into this message. Listen, there is no plan B for the phase that we're in right now. I can't even say the phase. I'm hearing we are the Calvary. This is the ultimate hoorah. I'm not going to say the last hoorah. This is the ultimate hoorah. We are the Calvary. We are the ones that we have been waiting for, and we are giving birth. Okay, we are birthing, becoming, unbecoming, activating, alchemizing. Okay, all of the powers that we've been cultivating and working on. We've come through the dark night of the soul journey. And all of that stuff that we discovered in the darkness is now coming into full view for the world to see, for people around you to see, for your friends to see, for your family to see, for strangers to see. You already know this because when you step out into the world, you're magnetic. You're attractive. People are staring at you like a deer in headlights. There's something about you that is attractive and magnetic. Your light is on. There's no going back. There's no plan B, but it goes deeper. See who and what you're giving birth to. Right? Because remember, we're all vessels as activated chosen alchemists. Remember, we're just vessels, right? What happens with vessels? You pour something into a vessel, right? The vessel is animated by something. There's something that we have awakened in us that is animating our bodies. People can call this spirit. People call this soul. People call this God. For us, it's all the above. It's soul, it's spirit, it's God, it's goddess, it's heaven, it's hell, it's angel, it's demon, it's beauty, it's beast, it's light, it's dark, it's angels, it's demons. Okay? We are vessels for ancient power, whatever name you want to give to it. And so what we're birthing and have become, we're not even becoming anymore. We've become. I'm thinking of Michelle Obama's book, Becoming. She needs to go ahead and write the sequel called I've Become. Okay? Because this is the path that you're on right now. This is a path that if you're here at Alcheminity, you're not becoming, you've already become. It's already happened. It's already happening. It's happened. It's happening in you. And it's pouring outside of you. It's birthing into the world so others can see. There is no plan B. This is not something that we cannot abort this mission. If you wanted to abort this mission, you should have quit some time back. I don't know how long back, but if you wanted to abort your power, if you wanted to abort being activated in your mission and your purpose and your magnetism and your beauty and your yummy, juicy, delicious sweetness and yumminess, okay? You should have stopped a long time ago. There's no going back. There's no aborting this mission. There is no plan B. Now, Spirit wants me to dive deeper. Again, many of us are vessels, and I don't know what spirit guides you've been calling on. For those of you who are general support members or come masterclass members over on Alcheminity, we've been talking about the Sacred Sex Goddess series, and I've been mentioning that many of you have been called on and have answered the call to be a vessel for sacred sex goddesses to do their work through in this lifetime. Whether that be Medusa, whether that be Jezebel, whether that be Katesh or Aphrodite, okay? Again, I discuss all of these goddesses, sacred sex goddesses, over on Patreon. If you're interested in that, go and listen to it, okay? But many of you are vessels for these sacred sex goddesses. And now that they've been activated and awakened and integrated in you, they've risen up through your Kundalini serpent energy, power and wisdom. Your serpent has schooled you and educated you about who you are and what you are and this formidable power that you've awakened and are carrying in you. You are the holy grail because your pussy is activated. Hello? There is no going back. You can't, once you get to this level, you can't unactivate. You can't. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I'm sorry, right? Because if you felt that this is too much for you, right? It's too late. It's too late. You cannot forfeit this mission. Now, for those of you who are on the beginning journey of this, you can forfeit. You can say, you know what, this is not for me. Give this to somebody else. And I remember saying that before in the beginning part of my journey when I realized that I answered a call, when I realized that I was one of the chosen, right? And I was one of the chosen because I answered the call and I decided to keep moving forward. But I remember being on my journey saying, get somebody else to do it. right? Because this journey isn't pretty. It isn't sunshine. It isn't rainbows. It isn't butterflies. It isn't easy. It isn't beautiful. It's ugly. It's grimy. It's being on the middle of your living room floor in a fetus position, crying, snot running out your nose, not being able to get up, so weak from crying that you can't even stand up night after night, day after day, not wanting to get out of your bed, wanting to take your life. That is the journey of the activated chosen alchemist. People think it's pretty and cute because I say when you activate, you do activate your magnetism and your beauty and your yummy, juicy deliciousness, but you got to come through all the shit first. You got to come through all the muck. You've got to go through hell. That's the only way to get to your heaven. You've got to burn through the fire. It's like the phoenix. You can't become a phoenix rising and haven't gone through the fire. Through the fire, through the rain and through the world. For a chance to become this, I'll gladly risk it all. Through the fire, through the rain and through the world. We've been through some shit, have we not? But in order to become sunshine, we had to go through the shit. I'm hearing my favorite line from Harlem Nights, as many of you know. I got a girl who is so good. I got a girl whose pussy is so good. If you threw it in the air, it turned into sunshine. Listen, you are the holy grail. Okay? Your pussy, POOS hyphenated E, is that good. And I don't mean that good because of putting it on Tyrone. I mean because you've done the work in and on yourself to heal and activate and integrate and raise up your root chakra. Your house is clean. This makes your pussy good. This means you are purified because you've done the spiritual, dark, ugly work in and on yourself, and you continue to do so. When I say pussy, POOS hyphenated E, I'm talking about the womb. I'm talking about the root chakra. Okay? Which is located around our yonis, the base of our spine. Once we activate our root chakra, we do the work to heal from sexual traumas, childhood traumas, emotional traumas, physical abuse, things we may have experienced in our childhood. Okay? This is how you heal, through the power of your pussy. Your pussy is that good. Why? Because you're the holy grail. And not good because somebody told you it was good because you put it on Tyrone. It has nothing to do with that. It's good because you do the work on yourself. You're purified on a soul level. Do you hear me? Listen. Over on patreon.com/Alcheminity. Once again, become a patron. You get access to all this wisdom and this insight. But over there is an episode where I talk about that you are so activated and such the holy grail, and your POOS hyphenated E pussy is so purified. This house is clean. Your body is your house, okay? It's the temple that even gods want to come to you, come for you, come in you, come with you. Yes, gods. I talk about this in the Sacred Sex Goddess Temple, Sacred Sex Goddess series, right? In these temples, who do you think were invited to these temples? The powerful, the elite gods from other universes who would see, listen, art imitates life, story imitates life. And in the Bible, it talked about how angels looked down on earth and saw beautiful women and fell in love with them. And then they had babies and they had these giants. Okay. Well, the women that are listening to this here, my divine feminines, you're a reincarnation of that. You are the reincarnation of the beautiful women that these gods would see. And it saw the work that you're doing in and on yourself and would want to procreate with you. So this is what has happened for those of us as activated chosen ones. God has seen us, okay? For those of you who are, religious, I'm not a religious person, but I take what resonates and I leave the rest. But I'm hearing bride of Christ. So since you are the bride of Christ, that you got to be a bad bitch to be a bride of Christ, right? You got to be that bitch. You've got to be that HBIC. You are purified. Your house is purified. Your house is clean. Your body is clean. Meaning you're doing the work on and in yourself, your body, mind, soul. That makes you very attractive, very magnetic. Your light is turned on. God can see you now. God can see you now. God can hear you now. And God is coming to you, for you, with you, in you. And you're not going to abort this. Not this one. No. Because as an activated one, God has come in us. Ooh, am I touching some buttons there for some people who aren't ready for this? If you aren't ready for this, leave. Alcheminity isn't for you. Definitely don't become a member on Patreon. You will faint over there. Okay? Anyway, God has come in you. This is a mission that you are birthing. There is no plan B for this. Okay? Some of you, we're connected to the Lilith and the Eve energies as well. Okay? Lilith and Eve's mamas, I like to call them the divine primordial mothers, okay, are awakening and activating in us, being reborn through us. And those things that we are birthing, again, are your missions and purposes. You are birthing. I'm not talking about physical babies. When I say there's no plan B, I'm not talking about physical baby. Maybe for some of you it is. I talk about that over on Patreon as well. Some of you, listen, for many of us as activated alchemists, a lot of us choose not to have physical babies. A lot of us choose not to have physical babies. And if you do, you're choosing not to have any more. But if there's anybody that should give birth to physical babies, it should be you. I just want to say that. It should be you because you're the Holy Grail. What comes out of you would be pure. And it would be pure because you'd be discerning about who comes in you because you don't play that shit. Okay, we're not going to get all into that. Become a member over on Patreon to listen to that content. But so I'm not talking about physical babies. I'm talking about your missions and your purposes. Okay. So what you're giving birth to is the new you, by the way. Some of you, you've been working on your bodies. Okay. You've been working on your bodies. You've been in a cave mode, just kind of working on your bodies. I've been doing that as well. I don't show up on camera a lot here. I do a little bit more on Patreon, especially for my come members. You get to see me. But I don't show up a lot because I don't need to show up a lot. You don't need to see me. This is enough to just hear me, right? Because remember, people can experience the power of your pussy through your what? Through your voice. Hello, right? When people are around you, they can experience it just in your aura. They can experience your power. People experiencing your power is helping them to activate in theirs. So this is why we activate, to help others activate. Once people experience you, something in them awakens, is triggered, is ignited. This is why we activate. Us waking up inside helps others wake up inside too. And all you did was walk past them. All they did was hear you say hello. All they did was smell you. Are you hearing me? So I'm going to end this right here. This is enough. Spirit said this is enough. Listen, what you're becoming, you cannot unbecome. Again, many of you have been working on your bodies. You've been working on your bodies because that's a part of your mission. You're supposed to be looking a certain way. Spirit is saying that they're going to be helping us with fully activating in our bodies. So your bodies are going to change for the better. You're going to be looking better. Good is not a word, but I see you're going to be looking gooder. That's what came out. You're going to be looking fitter. Okay. You're going to be, your body is a part of your mission. And so you must look a certain way to fulfill the roles and missions that you're being called into. It's okay to feel a little nervous. Or we're going to be talking about some things over on Patreon. So make sure you become a member. You're going to feel a little bit nervous. We're going to talk about what those nervous feelings are and how to alchemize with the nervous feelings, what it means when nervousness shows up in your body and what to do with that. And as I talk to y'all, I talk to myself because we are here. We're on the precipice. It may be that you walk out the door today and it begins. It begins. I'm hearing the story of Tyra Banks. It wasn't Tyra Banks. I think it was, what's her name? They called her Jessica Rabbit. She modeled for who did she model for? What's her name? Jessica White. And I remember how she was discovered. I'm hearing the story of how she was discovered. She was walking on the streets of New York one day. And I'm hearing some of y'all getting discovered. She was walking on the streets of New York or somewhere she was, whatever. And somebody saw her. Somebody saw her and asked to see her license or something. And she showed him her license. And I think it was at Tyra Bank or Jessica White's story. It's one of their stories. And she showed him. And next thing you know, she was signed to this major modeling agency. And her life changed overnight. I'm hearing, I can make you a celebrity overnight. There's no backing out now. There's no plan B. I'm hearing push. 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 And as I tell you this, I'm telling myself, push through these last, push through these last waves of emotion. Because I'm going to tell you, over the past few days, I've been feeling just kind of like I just needed to sleep more. I just needed to be in meditation more. I needed to be in research more. I didn't need to be doing content. I just stepped back. I didn't want to do anything. I've kind of just been still. I've just been with myself. And I've been having to push through some of the emotions that's been coming up, some of the thoughts that's been coming up. Even for me, y'all, it's not perfect for me either. Even I have to push. So I'm hearing push. So as I tell you to push, I'm pushing too. I'm pushing with you. We are pushing together. And we are letting out a roar. Ah! As we push into full fruition, all that we are called to be, it is happening. There's no going back. I hope this resonated with y'all. I'm hearing beautiful. I'm hearing sexy. I'm hearing fuck me. When people look at you, when people see you, they want to know. Anyway, we'll talk about some more stuff over on Patreon. Become a member there. Make sure you like, share, comment here. Make sure you donate. Donate, y'all. Listen, your donations must come through. You must be feeding the hive, right? For my colony. Hold on, y'all. I just heard a pack of, I don't know what they are, not wolves, but little foxes. I think they were foxes or something. I just heard them having commotion. There was a whole bunch of them. They're out back in the woods somewhere. I'm hearing there's going to be a fight over you. There's going to be fights over you. It's going to be commotions over you. Okay, make sure you like this. Ooh. They're all clawing for your attention. No, work with me, sign with me, love me, choose me. 1:44 on the clock right now. Commotions and fights over you. No, she's mine. No, he's mine. I saw her first. Listen, like, share this, comment, donate. As a colony, we are supposed to be pouring into the colony, right? As your queen bee, I am bringing you this wisdom. I am giving birth to all of these jewels and this content. So as the colony, what's your role? Your role is to bring the queen bee what she needs to continue to sustain and give birth, right? The way that you bring into this colony is with your money, with your donations, okay? That helps me to continue to give birth and healthy birth, right? Healthy content. I can't and I will not do this on emptiness. I won't. So if you want this information, you want to continue to receive this information on a consistent basis, pour into the colony, okay? Show me your appreciation. I love y'all. I will see y'all. I'll speak to y'all in the next episode. Don't forget to get your copy of Activate. Click the Linktree link in the description. Ciao for now. Mwah.